All right, everybody, we're live here. It's Death in the Pumpkin Patch tonight, and I hope all is well. Since we had a snafu, which means situation normal, all fucked up, and yeah. So unfortunately, I won't be showing any porn on my channel. But hey,
I ain't gonna tell you what to do.
I just got moose ears, so there we go. That's about as porn as I'm gonna get tonight.
Yeah, but it's definitely obvious though that YouTube's like, they're really bringing down the hammer on people that try to, fuck with nudity on a stream or just like, even a video or a post or whatever. Like I got a strike for a whole week for posting a GIF with nudity, but I think it's because, like the fact that P did it during a live stream, so that's probably why you got that extra week. But
Right.
YouTube, they can try and keep us down, but there's too many of us. Just because his channel got striked for 2 weeks doesn't mean he can't, continue to stream. Just do it on someone else's channel.
That's true,
yeah. But yeah, so I guess what I'll do, as per what I usually do, I'll do roll call, and we have Ashton Luck and Rosalia is here. Chester Franklin. We have Zodiac Z, of course. We have myself, P. Rich, Sean. And we have Billy Bags is in the house. And we have Villainous Vixen, also known as Jen, in the house. And we have Brooke Sauce in the house. And we have Mr. Heroic Waffles himself. So, yeah, there we go. So far, so good. And it says we got 17 people in the place. So,
nice.
Yeah, that's good to see, man. Good evening, everyone. And yeah, thank you guys for joining us tonight.
We don't, just because my nickname is Texas, we don't mention the fucking Texans in the house because I don't fucking like football. So all you high schoolers can get the fuck out.
I gotta tell Johnny to fucking clip that because I don't fucking like football. He's gotta clip that part right there.
That was good.
Everybody's gonna leave now. Like, oh well, cleared the house.
You're not a true American if you don't like football, man. Get out of my fucking country.
Every year when the Super Bowl happens, I go, oh, it's the stupid bowl. All right.
Oh, shit.
Well, I'm just playing with two and all that. Johnny's in the house. He's in the house. And we got Gizmo as well.
It's the stupid ball with the stupid time halftime show.
Yeah. With some singer that you never wanted to see. But hey, we've got Jack Jones and he's going to sing the fuck boat. So, there we go.
And we got Whitney Houston protected by helicopters as she sings.
we have the ghost of Whitney Houston.
Just a cash grab.
It's a ghost grab now. And we'll have Celine Dion if we can pick her up off the floor. Oh shit! Sorry about that.
Yeah, she's done.
Her and her 900-year-old husband.
Yeah, fucking crypt keeper.
You ain't lying,
Oh, no.
But yeah, since actually, I had to do this, on and off the cuff tonight. I didn't have time to grab a trailer or anything. So I'm just gonna, re-show a few things like I usually do, and we're all gonna pay for that dearly.
step closer to immortality. Now then, enjoy the night.
Perhaps you'd like me to come in there and wash your dick for you, you little shit.
Woman comes up to us, and I swear, "What do you want to drink? What do you want to drink? What do you want to drink? What do you want to drink?" Yeah, the good old Southern Lounge where you too can get a steak made out of a fucking tire tread.
You get harassed about what do you want to drink? So, yeah, you know, if anyone who's joining in with us tonight, I don't know if it's well, yeah, this is definitely available on Look Movie. I know that. I just don't. Pretty sure the link's not down there in the chat, so you're just gonna have to go over there yourselves and put it in the search bar if you got to use that.
It's also, if you have Amazon Prime, it's up there and on Shudder as well. So yeah. So yeah, that's and yeah, that's as far as I know where it is. It's possible it may be on the cock, but I don't know.
Fuck. It's held on the lamb or on the cock.
It's always on the cock. Around.
But yeah, I mean, I have I have both 4Ks of this, the standard 4K and then the limited edition steelbook that was available at Best Buy. But this thing's nice, man.
Yeah,
that artwork, really nice.
That is great artwork. You could like copy that photo and make a mask out of it, and wear it. That'd be
cool.
Yeah, just superimpose it. But yeah, that's the back parts there. But yeah, really nice looking steelbook overall. But when they released the standard and I saw it was the original poster art, and they released the Blu-ray, it didn't come with the original poster art. And I was like, fuck, I gotta buy that too, man. That's this one. Like, I was like, I gotta have that other artwork, dude. It's just like it's just something that really just sticks out for me.
Original, yeah, fuck.
But actually, I do have the 7-inch McFarlane figure.
Oh, nice.
Look at the cock on.
Yeah, look at the arm span on that. The size of a cock. Cack.
He's in his
cack
pose. Okay, anyway.
Keep away from Pumpkinhead.
He wants to fight tonight.
Oh, fuck. All right.
Someone's got to write a ballad about fucking P-Rich getting striked for 2 weeks. Kind of like similar to the Pumpkinhead ballad.
Yeah.
P-Rich getting all crazy with the cheese whiz.
Yeah. Well, yeah, this movie's about like 86 minutes long, so I guess, we'll probably have like a 2-hour stream here tonight. But I'm good to go whenever you guys are. I know we're only like 10 minutes into this, but, if you guys want to go soon or in a little bit, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I think we can get it, you know, get it on the road in a couple of minutes and stuff. Because if we don't, I'll just be jabbering for a good 40 minutes before we.
Nothing wrong with that.
But what I think I'm gonna do on Halloween Day, I think I'm gonna try to make time for like a hangout stream. But I was over at my mom's house, and apparently one of the neighbors was throwing out a bunch of movies. So my mom like took the movies or whatever, and yeah, I'm gonna just like I haven't really looked through the bag. I kind of just glanced through it. So like this is a big ass bag here of movies.
Holy shit!
So I'm just gonna like go through all that during the stream and see if there's like anything decent in here. But I only just took a glance in there. It's all Blu-rays and DVDs. So
Why don't you
maybe it'll
pull
be
a couple out and surprise us? Just do a
like
couple
right
of random
now.
grabs. Yeah, hold on. Let me put you on the full screen. Okay.
Wow, there's actually a Kino Blu-ray in here
See, I'm
for
glad I told you to do it.
Cherry 2000.
No, there you go, man.
It's like what the fuck? And then there's an After Dark Horror Fest, 8 Films to Die For DVD for Unearthed.
Not bad.
But that's just two that I grabbed out of the bag real quick. It's really, odd that there's a Kino Blu-ray, and that's, I would not expect to see a Kino Studio, Blu-ray in a random bag of movies like that. But yeah,
Not bad.
I'll go through that on Halloween. We'll see if there's anything decent worth keeping in there. But I mean, so far, like I've heard of that movie Cherry 2000, but I've never seen it.
Yeah, that's got Melanie Griffith in it, so she probably shows her yams. She's got a great set of yams. So
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a movie that Juno 2000 should be watching. Cherry 2000. Because he got flushed down the toilet.
I was just gonna say something really fucked up since you mentioned
Down with the goons.
But I'll say it anyway. Cherry Pop 2000. So there you go.
What?
Yeah, that reminds me.
Next, you're gonna get strike for that now, Tex.
I know. It's like, what is it? Well, we got to get that Santa guy off the fucking thing. There's one for you there, Johnny.
We gotta get that Santa guy off the
He's up at City Walmart. Long legs, 4K. I got this at a shitty Walmart. Fucking, there's no price tag on it, so I just took them.
When that happens, there's no price tag on something that pretty much tells you, like, well, it's time to make up my own price here,
Maxine Pad, all right.
Yeah,
what?
I'll never understand that though with Walmart because they have that white sticker on there on everything that they sell, and there's never a fucking price on it. Like, why is that thing there? And then when they put it on the slipcover, it's like cemented on there. You can never get that shit off.
All right.
But I see you got Thanksgiving.
What was that again, Pete? Show it because I was putting you on the solo layout.
Yeah, start over.
Yeah, start over.
Got long legs.
Nice. Yo, dude, you're never gonna get that sticker off. I swear to God, dude. Those Walmart stickers are like cemented on there.
Dong eggs.
Terrifier 2.
Nice.
Electric Boogaloo. All right.
Terrifier 2. Electric Boogaloo.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving is killing.
Scarface.
Scarface.
You can throw that one in the trash. No, I'm just kidding.
I love Scarface. Fuck that, dude.
Oh, man.
Fuck you, man. And Maxine.
And fuck you, man. I still need to get that one, man. I don't have Maxine yet.
Maxine Pad.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's like
nice, dude. Oh, you got the steel book. Holy shit, that's nice, dude.
And Killer Clowns from.
Oh, there you go.
Nice. Yeah, I had that 4K, dude. That's a nice one, man.
Late Night with the Devil DVD.
Nice.
All for free. There's no price.
Would you just walk in and fucking lift them or what? No, I'm just kidding.
I just took them off the shelf and walked out the store.
I think they actually walked him out to the car and everything and patted him on the back.
Thank you for getting rid of this shit for us.
Great job, sir.
You're our 100,000th customer ever, so you're gonna take these and get the fuck out.
Well, I thought it was just like, you know, they never give back to the people, so it was just my way.
Yeah, Moonbeam sent me a link yesterday from Hot Topics. You know, oh, I saw this today, and I thought of you, and it was for a Killer Clowns like backpack, and I was like, oh, and I looked at the price, and the shit like almost $50. I'm like, God damn, you know, but it looks cool, you know.
I mean, like, it would look cooler if you would wear it.
Well, I was gonna tell her, you know, like you know, Christmas is coming soon, you know. But,
well, it's better than a Hello Kitty one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think Pets could actually sell that. You know, you could pull that off.
Yeah.
Rosalia says Pillar Clowns from Hollywood. You know. Roller crotch topic, nice.
Johnny says, "Can you flush so I can be reminded at events?"
Killer Clowns from the CWO.
But yeah, it's you know, we've been going for like 15 minutes or so, so we can, you know, everybody, when you guys are set in the chat, just you know, give a holler, and you know, we will get the show on the road.
Yeah, I'm good to get my pumpkin on. I want to get my pumpkin on tonight.
I want to get some Pumpkinhead.
Get my Pumpkinhead on tonight.
This movie makes stuff where my mom will show look like a fucking masterpiece. What a piece of shit this movie is.
That's a funny comparison right there. Stop or my mom will shoot, or Halloween ends. Which one's better? I know what Juno's answer is gonna be. Fuck that piece of shit.
There's that one that Johnny made that has that picture of Juno, and he looks all stoned, and it's like, oh no. It's this Yeah, it's like totally stoned in that picture.
Yeah, it's unfortunately that was Juno's mugshot when he got locked up, you know, for some unsavory acts of crime that he committed. So that's his you know, his long-lasting mugshot there, unfortunately.
Nice.
That was yeah, that was, I think, from this one.
No, we don't teach Kung Fu. We teach karate.
Fucking Bruce Lee.
Juno's got a mean ass right leg, man.
I know, right?
I know, right? Yeah. Camel toe Harry.
Badass.
I was just thinking, like, because you were like saying how like Juno looks high in that. Like, I know, like towards the end of this movie, like when Lance Hendrickson's character, I forget his name right now, he becomes like fully possessed, by like the actual like Pumpkinhead demon, and his eyes become so like red and bloodshot. It looks like he's been smoking weed like all day long. Like it's just like he looks so fucking gone.
Jamaican hot box all day.
Joe Camel Toe, and man, it just reminds me of when Jimmy and I used to go into the MSN chat rooms, and I'd say like he'd say, "Who wants to shave my back?" So that was always a good one because there'd be somebody like, "Ooh," but he saw this picture of some girl had her picture. It was just her in a bikini, and he asked her, he's like, "You have cottage cheese stuff in the bikini?" And wow. But then I would be like, any of you women in here want to fuck for a Klondike?
Jesus Christ.
Oh shit.
Joe Squirt, Joe Camel Toe, Joe Squirt. Wow, we have some great ones in here tonight. So, but anyway, enough of that. Well, for a while. So let's get this movie started, and we will do a 10 count and all that good stuff, and we'll have some fun here tonight.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Press play, bitches.
Press play, bitches.
Are you guys fans of the sequels? Because this is really the only one that matters to me, is the original Stan Winston Pumpkinhead.
Well,
I don't really care for part 2. What's the tagline? Blood Wings?
Yeah.
Pumpkinhead 2 Blood Wings, whatever the fuck that's all about. But I mean, like, I know, like, I do have it on DVD somewhere in my house, but yeah, like, wasn't there a third one too?
Yeah. I forget what that one's called, but the fourth one's called Blood Feud or whatever. I watched the trailer for it today. It looks alright. I don't know. I might watch it and see.
See, I haven't seen those ones. I've only seen the first two.
Yeah. I've seen the second one. It's not horrible, but it's not good either. Like that good.
Yeah, I just never cared for it that much, really. And like sometimes, like I will hear people like here on YouTube say like they like the second one a little bit better than the first one.
Well, they are fucked.
Yeah, I've never seen the other three.
Oh.
Introducing Cynthia Bain as Tracy. Well, was she in anything else? Probably not. And Carrie Remsen as Maggie.
Oh.
Maggie Pie.
Dude, I love the opening to this, man, with the opticals and the fire burning and that evil ass music.
It's badass. Like
Original score by Richard Hardstone.
Original score by Richard Boner.
Boner. Is this the only film Stan Winston ever made?
I believe so.
It's too bad
Yeah,
he wanted to do more. Like
Well, he was always doing
there.
his effects and all that
Working.
sort of stuff, so you never know.
Yeah, he was more of an effects guy, but I guess, opportunity must have came up where, he must have been offered the director's chair for this, I guess. But like, that's another thing, like the Pumpkinhead design is all him too. Like that's, he created that on his own.
Pumpkin Goodhead. And Chester says Dick Warcock is in the opening scene. That guy gets around,
Yeah, that cock gets around.
right?
That fucking dick.
Like imagine if that was like a real last name, Warcock. Like you'd have to be like some kind of like 13th century medieval fucking motherfucker with a name like that.
I know it sounds
Warcock. It's like a barbarian's name or something. My name's Warcock.
This first scene's fucking great too. I love it.
Yeah, like when you see him as a kid and he peeks out the window and it's his first time ever seeing Pumpkinhead, dude, I'd probably fucking shit myself. Actually, I think if I ever saw Pumpkinhead, I wouldn't be afraid of my dad anymore. Like like in the movies, like his dad's like really like dominant, like one of those like domineering people, probably beats the shit out of him all the time.
I even like that color, like the orange you got going on. It looks fucking.
Yeah, like how it's like the fireplace is giving off that orange kind of look to it.
Yeah, the lantern too.
Yeah, that is another thing. Like with the way this movie's lit and the atmosphere that's that you see throughout, it's just so perfect.
Turn that down. You get a fucking
Yeah, I
straight.
was like, what's going on? Like, where's all these noises coming from?
Womp, womp, womp. Should I be afraid? Well, bitch, maybe you should be. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking out loud again. Yeah.
What if this family was like this every day? Like always like, battening down the hatches. It's like every day you gotta deal with Pumpkinhead.
Well, they probably were. I mean, it's like when you see one of those movies where there's always like some sort of sacrifice, it's like, oh, well, she just had a baby, so we got to take it out the next couple of days and put it in the cornfield so it can be sacrificed by this giant demonic eagle, or something. It's like, oh. So then I've got to impregnate her tomorrow night so she can have another baby soon so we can do it again. Or we'll just be eating cornflakes for the next 10 months.
Like to me, it just seems like like when Pumpkinhead is called for revenge, it just seems like it's like a one night thing because like nobody could beat Pumpkinhead or get away from him. Like I just feel like it's like all right, couple hours, you got to lock down the hatches and all the windows. Nobody's going outside. In a couple hours, Pumpkinhead will be done with killing this asshole, and the night will be over. Tom, please, I got Girl Scout cookies for sale. Would you please open the door and buy some off of me? What kind of Christian are you? I got cookies for sale.
I'll swear on my Bible, but I forgot where I put it. Yeah.
Please open the door. I need money for meth.
Like the sound of like the rattlesnakes almost.
Yeah.
He's nearby.
Yeah, it's like rattlesnake cicada noise as this starts. Like that's when you know Pumpkinhead's nearby. But dude, I think one of the scariest scenes in this entire movie, like without really spoiling too much, is when a certain character is trying to hide from him. And he like leaves the room for like a half a second, and then he comes right back in the room because the kid's getting ready to come out of the spot, and he just comes barreling in, scaring the shit out of this kid. But yeah, like seeing that scene, man, that terrified me as a kid. Just the whole image of Pumpkinhead that's a scary looking motherfucker right there. You know, he's throwing this dude around right now like a fucking rag doll too. Like, dude looks like he's like stuck in a hurricane right now.
Yeah, I remember being a
This is
kid,
where you see Pumpkinhead for the first time.
and we what do you call it? Bootleg this tape, rented it, and then recorded it onto another like VHS from the movie store, and so I took it over to my friend's house to watch, and he didn't like horror movies, so I ended up being the only one watching the fucking movie. He wouldn't watch.
Wow.
I was like, Jesus, it's not even that scary.
They missed out on that, I guess. But you know, Lance Hendrickson's perfect for this role, man. I think like even like his whole look, you know. He's obviously not like the most attractive actor out there, but like he's just got that gritty look for a role like this.
Ed Harley is his name. Man.
You know, I don't know what it is, but like there's this like it's coming up soon when he's like talking to his son about like his grandma. He's like, you know, my grandma used to wash my hands. Her skin felt so thin, felt like tissue paper, felt so good. It's like, oh, dude, what are you talking about here, man? Like, it's like it really sounds like inappropriate, like just briefly. Like, dude, what are you doing to your fucking son, man? Skin felt like tissue paper, felt so good.
What is he like supposed to be a mummer? You know, like what?
No, he's doing his taxes. Felt so good.
That kid's glasses, man. He looks like a very, very young Thomas Dolby, you know. Dad, she's gonna blind me with science. Like, what? You know? I made you a present. I just shit my pants. It's a monkey's paw. You're gonna die, Daddy. You know.
You got 3 wishes now, Daddy. Use them wisely. Use them wisely to pay the bills. Oh, you're never taking this off.
Once upon a time, there was a grumpy old man. He said, "Get the fuck to school."
He was I like how he's like he was one of those yes and no kind of guys. One of those saying something like that.
Honey,
get me a beer.
Get me a beer. Don't make me ask it twice. Fuck.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You know, Jeff East is in this, and he.
Jeff East.
Yeah, he's one of these teenage goofs. When he was probably in his 30s, you know, in this film, because when I was a kid, he was in like the Tom Sawyer film with Jodie Whittaker from Family Affair, and then he played Huckleberry Finn.
Okay.
Back in like
I know he's. Oh, go ahead.
Back in '73 or something, when I was like 8 years old, saw it in the theater.
Huh.
Oh, that's cool. But I know he's also in Wes Craven's Deadly Blessing. Came out in like
Oh, okay.
'81, I think. He's also in that. He plays like one of the Amish people. The Amish horror, I guess you could say that is. Guys, I don't know if you guys ever seen Wes Craven's Deadly Blessing.
I
Got
think so.
Sharon
Doesn't it?
Stone, I believe, in it.
Yeah, doesn't
Very
it have
early role for him.
Ernie Borgnine in it?
You say
Yeah, yeah, Ernest Borgnine, yeah, he's in it. But you know, Sharon Stone doesn't really show any yams in it, so it's kind of like,
Okay,
man.
yeah, I think I did see that.
Jeff East is the kid in the back with he's not the guy driving, but the one in the back. And, oh, look, we have the hitchhiker. Say you this picture for $5. You like it?
You can give me $2 now.
It's the Bane bus. Let's pick him up.
You know, I think I'd try that foot
Okay.
stew, man. It's got carrots and onions in it. Foot stew.
All you need is some grade A meat.
He actually calls his girlfriend Kimbo. Like, I'm sure her name's Kim, but he calls her Kimbo. Like, what a fucking loser.
Kimbo Slice.
Hey, Kimbo! Come over here, suck my dick, Kimbo!
Johnny with his
Kimbo.
Amish horror churn some butter, bitches, you know.
Churn this shit out that butter. Check out this kid's glasses. We're talking about. Yeah, Ed Harley heard that shit too, man. He's gonna go get his shotgun. What'd you say about my kid?
If you want to play with vegetables, it's like,
I'm gonna stay here and play with the vegetables.
no, I'd be wanting to play with those three girls. Fuck.
And the vegetables.
The zucchini.
Gonna go to Club Zucchini.
Oh man, it's the kids from the Hills Have Eyes.
Yeah, the family from the Hills Have Eyes that showed up.
It's the fucking children of the corn. Oh, shit.
The old man stole a truck and they drove down from the mountains.
Hi, my name's Billy. Hi, we the Hills Have Eyes family.
He's just picking his ass. He had a wedgie. He's taking the.
She's taking their picture. That'll be $2.
Something tells me that the Hills Have Eyes family probably has beef with the people under the stairs.
She's gonna put that for him.
It could be.
Hills Have Eyes versus the people under the stairs.
She's acting like the kids from fucking Africa.
Chester says, fun fact, the dog actor named Mushroom did his own stunts for the movie, and he probably had like smoke breaks and coffee breaks, you know.
Smoke break.
Like,
I wonder why his name's Mushroom. Like, what did he get into like a stash of shrooms and ate them all and he survived?
Right.
It's like, well, Mushroom, time to get back to work, you know. And he's like, fuck you, I haven't finished my cigarette.
Fuck you, I'm still tripping on shrooms from 12 years ago.
Stop it.
Keep away from Pumpkinhead unless you're tired of living. But you gotta have a southern accent on it when you sing the song.
Yeah, you got that twin. So he's seeing visions of fucking Pumpkinhead.
But like, see what I like in this scene is like they're, both of them are hearing the kids singing the song. So it's like both of them are looking at each other because they know exactly what they're talking about.
Yeah. And the girl's like, stop it.
Stop it! I'm a grown woman and you're scaring me.
Get in the
That,
truck, you dirty
uh,
scum.
that oldest kid, that one here, he looks like the kid from American Horror Story. That Tate guy, I forget his name, the actor's fucking name.
Yeah, he's been in quite a few things. I don't remember his name though. But man, for a a dirtball redneck, man, he's got perfect teeth, man.
Oh man, there's no continuity in this. Mr. Ballas. Yeah, this kid's fucking stupid. Why would you go? There's a fucking. He said, "Stay right fucking there."
He's my brother.
Maggie.
He's saying, I ate a bunch of mushrooms before. Never queef, just giggle a lot. No, yeah, I can see the chat. It's just a pain in the ass to get to it.
See, it would have been great, like they would have had like a fucking sniper up there in those mountains, just start picking them off.
It turns into a VHS horror anthology segment.
This is about a creature with bat wings, not about some damn snipers.
So, P, aren't you and Jen working on an anthology right now?
Yeah.
Or like writing for it or something? But that sounds pretty interesting. I hope you guys manage to complete it. I'd like to see like what that, what comes of that when you guys are done with it.
Yeah, I got one story finished and halfway through another.
Cool. I mean, just the whole concept behind a horror anthology is the fact that you keep things short. I think that is like one way you can make that actually get it done and be creative with it.
Right.
It allows you to you don't have to focus on a long drawn out story. But then again, like I'd say almost like every horror story out there in the world, even like, feature films and stuff, some stories just don't mix well into a short one. Some of them have to be fleshed out to make better sense. But that's, a challenge in itself is, coming up with something creative too.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, this is where, little boy ends up getting whacked with that fucking motorcycle or that dirt bike.
Johnny says, does anyone in that family wear cutoff gloves and chain smoke?
I'm gonna say no. They probably don't have any Wi-Fi. You can't stream. I'm sure they all have an agreement where they don't stream. On the same nights as each other too. Written contracts are all made out to each other.
This guy looks like Fonz. Hey.
We've got Shamarlo Scott in the house.
What's up, Scotty? Beam me up, Scotty.
So they're just going to hit and run and leave that kid,
Yeah, the dude's been drinking and, he's just making bad decision after bad decision here, which is really what's going to spark everything into a chain of unfortunate events.
That's why he deserves to be fucking slaughtered by Pumpkinhead.
Yeah.
Just seeing him move.
Yeah, you see his eyes opening and shit, but yeah, it's a little kid, you know, you don't understand.
Yeah, I'll let that pass. You know.
They cut out the scene where he picks up that big rock and crushes his skull, right?
Yeah, they cut out the scene where he turns into a bloodthirsty zombie. They cut that out.
Yeah, they skin him, eat his flesh.
They killed him.
Or it turns out the reason why he died is because he watched the Silver Shamrock commercial. That's why he died.
Planet of the Grapes. Yeah, I've seen that. Johnny wants to know, when is the CWO biopic coming out? Well, that's up to Juno, you know.
Well, we got to work on our memoir collaborations with fucking Billy Boy fucking Chobit.
Yeah.
Or Billy Clown Chobit. Billy Clown Chobit, I mean. You know, I don't know, man. I feel so bad for Ed Harley, and it's like just how fast, you know, he just goes to drop off some shit real quick, comes home, and his son's dead. You know, it's just like, fuck, dude. He ain't got nobody left but him, which is ultimately what really gives him good reason to want to go to the Haggis Witch and, you know, try to summon Pumpkinhead for revenge.
Get some haggis.
Say it. Oh, goddamn, not like this, not like this. You already have, Ed Harley. I wonder how many people beat up the Haggis Witch over the years and, like, didn't even phase her. You know, how many people, like, went to her for revenge and ended up punching her in the face or something. You can keep punching me, but it's not going to stop you from getting killed from Pumpkinhead.
Shane Lemonhead never got a film. Yeah, I know, that would have been great.
What was that?
Lemonhead, you know, instead of Pumpkinhead, Lemonhead never got a film.
Keep away from Lemonhead. Silver hair cock. Keep away from Tomato Head.
Oh, dude, you know who Shonen Knife is, right?
I don't know. I'm like drawing a blank. It sounds familiar though, that name.
It's an all-girl Japanese band. They're absolutely killer, and they used to have a song, or they had a song called Tomato Head, which was great. I saw them at this like listening party for it was their album and also an album for Jellyfish, and I was so drunk that night because I'd been to like a couple of shows. It was Gavin Weekend, which was this thing in San Francisco for like radio stations, but they let retailers go as well. And I was managing this shop, so I knew all these different people from labels. So everything, you know, was all my drinks, all this shit was free. So I was plastered. And so we go to this club, and I turn around, and there they are, these three mini, you know, Japanese girls, and I'm just like, ah! And they just like, oh, you know, and I'm just like, I'm sorry, I love you, you know.
They're probably freaked the fuck out after that.
Yeah. They just kind of nodded like, oh yes, you know. I was just like, holy fuck, you know.
Yes, look at me, yes.
You are insane man, you know.
I think those, I think those Japanese women bow to their man when they come home.
Yeah, I think you're right. That's like the handshake or hello, waving hello for them.
Hugger, yeah, like they bow to you.
Bow to your sensei.
Bow down.
Oh, you see how these kids are hanging out in like this log cabin? Like, what if the Jarvis family showed up from the Friday the 13th final chapter and they're like, "Yo, this is our cabin. What are you kids doing here?"
Get the fuck out of our cabin.
Somehow the Friday the 13th universe just crosses over into Pumpkinhead. No, wait, this is our cabin. Why? Who are you guys? We're the Jarvises.
And Anthony Chobot is in the house. He says, "Hello, guys. How are you? Got some hauls today." Because he was
Yeah,
hauling
the cough drop. The cough drops hauled. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, what's up there?
he was hauling ass to get some hauls today. Leslie cheesesteak man,
Cheesesteak, man.
I wonder how many women in the chat would they bow down to their man if they came home.
It's either that or you're getting the guillotine or something. You're gonna get decapitated if you don't.
Hey, I'm easy.
Getting
I
on
just
your
offer
knees.
Klondikes, So.
I don't say hello. I just give out Klondike.
Yeah, that's all you gotta give them is a Klondike.
What would you do for a Klondike bar, Japanese edition?
Come with chopsticks.
You can eat a Klondike bar with chopsticks.
Yeah, this scene is pretty sad. When he's holding his son.
Like, I even feel bad for the dog, honestly. The dog has no idea what's going on. This fat ass
Right.
pig. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that pig's eating better than the family.
Yeah. Up there's Black Phillip. So there we go. They don't need no haggis witch. They just talk to Black Phillip because he'll stand up on his hind legs. That's Satan.
Somehow the family from The Witch, the 2015 movie, they just come walking in. Like out of
Right.
the woods out of nowhere. They just go.
You took Black Phillip. You took our goat. We're taking him back.
This is our mess shop.
And then the white goat there, that's Whitey Smith, Whitey Smith. So there you go.
Who's this guy? This guy's got like a wet rag of gasoline he keeps huffing. He's not wiping his nose. He's actually that rag's just like drenched in gasoline and he keeps huffing it.
Used to huff gas as a kid. It's bad.
We can't afford those designer drugs, so we just huff gasoline.
I was a friend.
Can't tell you what I
friend
don't
was
know.
native, and he would huff gas. He would put gas like in a can and put a sock over and start huffing. And then my other friend TJ, he was on his dirt bike, and he took the cap off.
Jesus Christ.
They started huffing it, and he passed the fuck out and almost died. He was in the hospital.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck? What else were you guys doing? Eating paint chips and shit? Like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
Eating glue.
Yeah. I don't know, man. One whiff of that stuff is enough for me, man. Stay away from gasoline.
I think it was like 12 when doing that shit. Yeah, it was stupid as fuck.
Now you go home and you bury your boy. You know, he ends up giving him like $10 for information here. Bet you fucking he stretched that $10 for a couple months.
Right.
I know you look for.
40.
You're looking for that hot witch lady that lives in the woods.
She got a lizard tongue.
She sure is sexy.
She got a pretty mouth.
Yeah, she'll dance on your lap for $10.
You getting back? You're gonna be taking me to this, huh?
So Haggis call her Saggis. Them titties be sagging.
Ed Harley, I don't know who told you that I was a good-looking stripper, but you got the wrong idea. That'd be great if she had those like those hooker platforms on with the goldfish in the heel and shit. Like, that's her shoes and shit.
The dick holes stockings.
Oh shit.
Waiting for the crotch rocket to go. She's like, I won't take anything more than $50.
Yeah.
That was about 50 cents.
You got some kick-ass shit. 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 You got some kick-ass shit.
What do you take me for? A $5 Kmart hooker?
Hey, is this the Evil Dead house?
Yeah. Yeah, you see Ash just comes like walking around the porch right there. Whoa.
Deadites.
This is just like a whole combination of like different movies, all melded together,
Yeah.
Yeah, you see Ash coming in. Fuck.
And like in the background, you actually see Wes Craven's Swamp Thing walking through the water. He's like threading through the water in the background.
And humanoids from the deep.
Oh man, dude, the concept for that movie is so fucking fun. You got these mutated fish creatures coming out of the water and raping women. It's so absurd, man.
It's fucking out there, but it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, like actually, another thing I think that makes that movie effective for me personally is it's a very short one. It's only like an hour and 17 minutes. Like I think that also helps the movie is the fact that it's very short.
And it's not like they had a lot of locations to go to either, so they must have used all the money on practical effects.
Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, like most of the people besides like the main cast were actually just locals that were living in that area.
Oh, okay.
And like if I do remember correctly, I don't even think anybody was really paid. Like any of those extras really weren't paid or anything.
Just in fish. We'll just give you fish.
What if they were like, just be grateful that you're in a fucking movie?
Yeah, like her house looks fucking freaky. Like the atmosphere of it's awesome. Really
Yeah, she's not someone who relies on technology and stuff. She just lives in this rundown old wooden cabin with rats and all types of snakes and shit, spiders.
With Chief Wood Morin Wood. Chief Morin Wood.
Like she looks like a piece of wood. Like that's how she dies. She turns to wood.
The face is like.
Yeah.
I wonder if the carpets match the drapes.
Oh.
It's like spider webs. Comes to fucking tarantulas.
Cobweb Connie, you know.
Cobweb
Cobweb. Bring a shovel, Ed Harley. The thing you're looking for is in my gooch. It's a graveyard in there.
It's dusty.
The Haggerty.
Make sure you wear a respirator, because it's
Hag in the city, you know. Hag to the future, you know.
I really think Haggis should have got a spinoff and her own franchise. At least 5 movies, you know?
Evil Dead Hag, you know, instead of Evil Dead Trap. Evil
She
Dead
sure
Hag.
got a full spread in Playboy.
God. That would be an immediate Ralph right over that centerfold. Ralph.
Brooke's got to get going. She said a little early tonight, so have a good night, and you have a great night too, Brooke.
Oh.
Yeah, take care, Brooke. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you in the next one.
Imagine having a two-way with her, Haggis, or the girl from The Shining in the bathtub.
Oh God! Get both of them to dike out. God, you want to make someone sick? Put those two together, diking out. Jesus Christ, I'd fucking be Ralphing.
Crispy Creeps Donuts.
Crispy Creeps.
Krispy Kreme cooter.
Did you guys see that short that I made with all the horror movies that there were like the posters were like all like weed related? Like there was Hellblazer with Pinheads holding the bong instead of the box and shit. Like, and then it was what was it? Texas Strain Saw Massacre, Nugget Face instead of Leatherface. They were called him Nugget Face. And then the last one I think was Silence of the Lambs. They were calling it Silence of the Grams with Edible Lecter instead of.
Oh, that's awesome.
If you go over to my channel to the short section, it's like a 30-second short of like, you know, these weed related horror movie posters.
Cool. Yeah, I will.
It was like the Friday the 13th one, like Jason, or you can see, yeah, you can see Jason's like high as shit. His eyes are all red. And it's like, oh, he's like surrounded by all this tie-dye shit. Now this is where, you know, Ed actually, you know, he's at the pumpkin patch graveyard now, and you know, he's digging. But like, you know, what I don't get is like, you know, the Haggis witch was like, you know, when you see it, you'll know it when you see, or you'll know it when you see it. But like to me, like, you know, that giant like tree stump thing, like that doesn't really like, I don't know. To me, I think if I got there, I'd be like, well, is this it? Like, because I don't think it's really standing out, telling me that this is definitely it right here.
Oh, you'll know. The Great Pumpkin.
What if Charlie Brown just came out of the ground?
Yeah.
Like,
Charlie Brown. Shit. Fucking Snoopy.
if we ever get out of here, I'm gonna be sucking Joel's fucking balls. I'm gonna have his balls in a knapsack. Like, what if she said, when we get out of here, I'm gonna be sucking Joel's balls in a knapsack?
Little shitty about cracking Diane. So there we go.
It's accurate. I mean, I believe those lyrics more than the actual ones. Little shitty. Feeling shitty. Bring it here. There's some inappropriate things I want to do to it. What if she said that to him? Bring it here. There's some
And just
inappropriate things I want to do to it.
brings out the corpse of E.T., man.
E.T. It turns out this is actually Rob Zombie's real wife. It's not Sherry Moon. This is his real wife. The Hag Switch.
Hagman Adam
Ed,
Page.
now, Ed Hardy, have you ever dig through the ditches and burn through the witches and slam in the back of my Dracula? He starts like questioning him but singing the song. Now you gotta sing this song, Ed. It's how you gotta complete the ritual. Now sing it with me. Dig through the ditches and burn.
But first,
Chester said that Buck Flower was in this,
Liquors.
but I mean, he's in a lot of movies, but I still don't know who the fuck he is. I never recognized the guy.
Oh no, my lights are burning out. That's not good.
Fuck Blower, I mean, what?
Yeah. Hey,
So this is the part where they're doing the
red
heroin,
hot
right?
pussy liquors. Give me a 40.
Yeah, this is the real red hot pussy liquors and Thousand Corpses. When you go inside there, it says the Haggis house.
They could have gotten that lady also that looks like Mick Garris to be in here.
Oh god. Yo, look at her nails, dude. They're all splintered and shit, dude. Like that makeup looks so fucking cool, man.
It does, yeah.
Like that's one set of hands I would not want near me at all. It's her fucking hands. Dude, her fingers are all long and just creepy as fuck looking.
You wouldn't want her to give you a massage with those?
You know what? I'll take a double hand job. Fuck it.
Chester says he would have loved to stay, but he's got to get going. And he says, saw us tomorrow on your channel, right, Sean?
Yeah. Tomorrow night will be the 20th anniversary for Saul. So yeah, we'll be watching that tomorrow night. We'll be closing out the month with that. But like I said, though, I'm gonna be going live like during the day on Halloween at some point throughout the day, just to do a quick hangout stream.
Cool.
So have a good night, Chester.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us here tonight, Chester. Take care, man. You can go now, Ed Harley.
Now it begins,
Gotta drink this blood. I got AIDS.
You're not hard anymore now, Ed Harley. You can go home now.
You just passed the fucking.
Yeah, this is where he knows he fucked up now. He shouldn't have done this.
It's E.T. Resurrected. E.T. Resurrection.
Zodiac says he wouldn't be hard anymore after laying eyes on Haggis either,
No.
You can go home now, Zodiac.
You got to do the right thing, and you got to do it now.
Was my gummer good enough for you?
Hold my teeth. Can you hold these? Can you hold my chompers for me?
They killed our boy Lynn, honey, and then all of a sudden, fucking Conway Twitty comes out of one of the graves. You like my hair?
Yeah, David Carradine. David Carradine walks on the set. You know, you and I kind of look alike.
He's like, yo, I heard if you strangle yourself before you come, it's just quite the thing.
Yeah, you can't have that noose around your neck too tight. You know?
He walks around on set with the noose around his neck.
Like, all you got to do is Google it. That's how you figure it out, you know? Just Google how to do it properly. This is where the shrooms are kicking in for Ed Harley now. He's tripping. Oh, these shrooms are so intense. I'm seeing Pumpkinheads.
His wife comes back. You cheated on me with that egg.
You cheated. Man, these fucking shrooms are hitting hard.
Yeah, guy, I'm always fucking up. My life is one big fuck up, and it stops now. Yeah.
Yeah, a little too late, buddy. What if he actually proposed to her after saying that? Like, would you marry me?
Somebody says to Jeff East, "Where's your Huckleberry Finn hat?" You know. We need you to get that raft together so we can get the fuck out of here.
You know, the first time I ever saw this, I was actually quite surprised with how this movie ends. Like, I wouldn't say like, you know, like all these characters are the most likable people, but like there was people I was expecting to see at the very end who just weren't there. You know?
When Haggis met Sally, that's a great one from Rosie.
What if Haggis like showed up in Mrs. Doubtfire or something like that? You know, turned out Mrs. Doubtfire.
That chick that was, you know, that scene, she was praying and then she's yelling, you know, in the middle of prayer and she keeps telling, "Shut up, bird!" It's like, damn, you're really one of them real puritanicals, aren't you? Yeah.
God is the only thing that could stop what's out there.
Hey, there's a bread box. Let's open that.
Z said Hag and the Beanstalk. Beanerstalk.
Fucking pelican.
Like, can you picture like Tony Montana going up against Pumpkinhead, like yelling at him and shit? Come on, motherfucker! Like, you know what I mean? You see Tony Montana out in the woods with a giant gun. Come on, you fucking Pumpkinhead! What do you think? I'm some fucking Pumpkinhead?
We're not going anywhere without my straw hat.
What if, like, you know, like, what if Pumpkinhead had like a hidden, like, you know, a hidden defense where, like, if you get too close to him or something, he like throws up pumpkin pie on you or something.
That'd be cool.
And it like makes you melt.
Right? Because it's all like acid and shit.
Damn, yeah, that girl Maggie's already on the roof. Pumpkinhead took her over the fucking roof.
Who played Pumpkinhead?
See, that's another thing with the ritual. Like, you know, it's crazy how Ed Harley is like, you know, he's witnessing what's going on and feeling everything. Like, as if he's actually there right now watching these kids die.
Rosie says, "Say hello to my little carving friend."
That's a good one. Oh shit. Say hello to my little carving friend. I'm gonna carve you up, Mr. Pumpkinhead.
It'll be fucking squash.
Just trying to picture Tony Montana yelling at it, Pumpkinhead, like, "What do you think? I'm some fucking bellboy or something?" Like,
It's great when the body comes hanging down and then he picks her up.
yeah.
If Haggis and her sister were to seduce some poor unfortunate SOB, would it be a hag team?
Tag team, yeah. Mrs. Doubtfire and Haggis. It's a good tag team right there. It's enough to make you vomit. I see Ryan's here in the chat. What's up, Rye?
Hey, Rye.
No, not like this. Not like this.
Well, technically, Miss Delphire is a tranny.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Man,
Hello!
they should have had Neville Brand in this too, just walking in. It's like, here's some fur, and stuff.
He starts eating fucking plastic bag Coke. You know?
He's having a seizure.
Oh, that stuff that he's snorting in the movie, Sean, was that BC powder, which it was like it was like aspirin that you used to could snort. That
Wasn't it like,
yeah,
like an instant painkiller that wasn't like a
yeah,
narcotic? I think it was.
yeah.
But
But
like,
that's
I
what that
just
was.
going into a movie like that, the movie obviously came out way before I was even born. But like going into it, it's just like right off the bat, it's like, did he just eat cocaine? Like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, it doesn't, he doesn't clearly state like what he's eating and stuff. Like, you really have to be from that era to know like what he was doing in that moment.
Just kiss the window, bitch.
He's all rubbing her face on the window. He's taunting the shit out of all. See, Pumpkinhead, he might be a fucking someone with no personality, but he's got humor. He knows how to have fun with some dead bodies.
Back so soon, Ed Harley. It was that good.
He's still feeling hard, Ed.
And then now this guy grabs the machete, and then here comes Danny Trejo. Drop it, you motherfucker!
Yeah. See that actually makes sense, man. Like, I feel like Danny Trejo could like pop up in any movie that has any kind of like anything like action related to it. Yeah, Danny Trejo pops up, and it makes sense.
It's like, machete don't fight no pumpkin, especially no pumpkin head.
Yeah, especially no Pumpkinhead. That is something you would say. Machete don't text.
Russell wants to know what you're doing later, P. Rich. Well, I don't think he's going out on a date or anything. So,
Yeah. Now this is where we actually get to see Pumpkinhead in more of like a brighter light here. You actually get to see more features on him now. This dude thought he was gonna kill him.
Russell P has been suspended for 2 weeks because he was showing nudity on his channel, and you missed it because you were hopping around tonight, to different places, causing trouble as usual. So, you calm down.
Cheating
Yeah,
on
the reason why P got striked is because all three of us did the fucking Kill Bill. I mean, did the Buffalo Bill dance on a live stream. That's why we got striked. All three of us did it.
It's the great pumpkin brown eye. There we go.
Yeah, we actually did a countdown for it to make sure that we all started dancing at the same time. We did a 10-1.
These kids are getting picked off one by one.
Yeah.
Tuck and roll. Womp, womp, womp.
What if Chuck Norris and the Delta Force showed up? And the music started playing too. Like
Right.
dun, 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 dun.
See, that's the whole thing. There's so many like variants that could be in this movie. Zodiac's was tuck and roll, and then that reminds me of the movie Losing It with Jackie Earl Haley. Well, yeah, we're gonna go to Tijuana. I'm gonna get my car. I'm gonna get a tuck and roll. You know.
Hi, I'm here for the tuck and roll Grand Slam dinner.
Then they have fucking Stallone shows up as Rambo, and then he's just about ready to shoot and gets, you know, like, whoa! Yeah.
Pumpkinhead just backhands him real quick. He's done. I mean, we could have Crocodile Dundee in this.
Yeah, that too. Now that's a knife.
No, I'm just here for the haggis witch.
There's a whole lineup of them all waiting.
Oh, Crocodile Dundee shows up, but then you got Mick Taylor from fucking Wolf Creek, and he just butchers Dundee.
They got the crocodile hunter. Crikey, that haggis one is she's feisty.
Or maybe we could have a Look Who's Talking with Pumpkinhead.
That one.
Oh God, Travolta.
They find a way to get Pumpkinhead to talk in a movie. They call it Look Who's Talking with Pumpkinhead.
I was in that movie, Look Who's Talking. It was about a baby. And I played a baby, but not a real baby. I mean, I was the voice of the baby.
I was dropped on my head, okay. Fucking baby. Dropped on its head.
This random hick just comes out of nowhere with his wolf. Empty your hands, son.
Mister, I just want my straw hat. My name's Huckleberry Finn.
Look, mister, I'm just here for the vegetables.
Man, that guy looks like he's going to turn into a fucking werewolf at any second.
I know, right? Y'all's been mocked. Maybe that noise, you know that noise when Pumpkinhead shows up? Maybe that's just him pissing. That's just the noise it makes when he takes a piss. Man, the dog wants to try its luck.
Fucking Doc and Marty show up in the DeLorean.
The fucking dog actually says to Pumpkinhead, I want that smoke. Bring it. I want the smoke. Bring it.
And Marty's like, oh shit, we're in deep shit now.
Dude took one shot at him. It's dead.
We're going. We don't need. Damn.
Yeah, I love that scene there, man. Pumpkinhead picks up the shotgun and he stabs this dude with it. And then he fucking hoists him up and shit. This is a vicious scene, dude. Why are you guys crying for him? He was the worst.
My phone just hit 20%, so I hope I like last through the end of this fucking thing.
I think you got how much time we have left here? We got like 22 minutes left. But yeah, if it just randomly ends, thank you guys for hanging out tonight.
I think it renews on the 30th, right? Tomorrow is that? No,
Tomorrow's the
that's the
29th.
29th. Shit.
I forgot that.
How many people we have left in the chat? I can't see the number.
It says 10.
Okay. I like how this one guy, his wife, just seems to always wear a shower cap.
You get away from that window and you get to bed.
What'd you say about my wife? My wife looked good with that shower cap. Fuck you.
She got a perm.
So yeah, these remaining kids here, they're banging on the locals' doors and shit, looking for help, and everybody knows what's out there. Of course they do. What if Malachi showed up? Outlander! Fuck you, Pumpkinhead! Outlander!
And then what's the other one? Besides Malachi, what's the other one? The little
Isaac.
one? Yeah, like
Isaac.
he eats Isaac for a snack, stuff.
But then Pumpkinhead, like the whole thing that happens to Isaac, like like he turns into that weird special effect and he blows up. Like it actually happens to Pumpkinhead from eating them. Cross your heart. But yeah, tomorrow we will be watching Saw on my channel at the usual time at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So probably be the only time we ever really do a Saw movie on the channel, or at least that as of now, yeah. But yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the Saw franchise, but I do like the first one still. And actually, Saw X from last year, that was actually a surprise to see. I actually like that one too.
That was a good one. I was surprised because I'm not a big fan of those movies either.
Like, dude, like the I'd say like the gore sequences in it. Like one point that the one lady gets her leg cut off with that razor wire thing, man. I just like you could tell that there was there is CGI in it, but there's plenty of practical in it too. That looks really good.
That kid
That
just
lady
got
lost her leg, man. It looked like it that shit looked like it really happened. That's how good it looked.
that kid says, "My name's Bunt Cake, and I'm here to help you."
Bun cake.
Night, Russell.
Later, Russell.
Take care, Russo. Black Phillip, man. Alright, now Ed showed up. A little too late there, Ed. Not like this.
I didn't mean to kill this bastard.
I didn't mean to kill this piece of shit. I'm so sorry, you piece of shit. Forgive me, you pieces of shit.
You damn kids. You could have fucked up my lawn, but you had to kill my boy.
This graveyard is creepy as shit, man, with that abandoned church and shit that's
Yeah,
like barely standing up. But they got that lit perfectly.
they do, yeah.
Bunt. What do you know about that thing that's after? No. call me Cake. Because he's got almost like a bowl haircut, but all sweaty and he's dirty as shit,
Yeah, Blunt's the one that actually knows the full Pumpkinhead story, like the whole, myth behind it. It comes from the old pumpkin patch graveyard. Y'all must have done something bad.
He's wigging out of the cross.
So, what's tomorrow? Tuesday? So you'll be streaming on Wednesday, right? We're watching Phantom of the Paradise?
No,
Thanks.
we're watching Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker.
Oh, right. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's actually available on my channel.
Right.
Well,
That was one of the reasons that I made that decision to do it. So
yeah,
everybody had easy access to the movie.
I think it might be blocked for people like, in like the UK and shit, but everybody else should be able to watch it.
As long as people here in the USA can watch it, it's okay.
USA up all night. Yeah, what if like the whole time Joe Bob Riggs has just been sitting in like a hunting chair in the fucking woods there in the trees, just watching all this unfold?
I'm the ghost of Gilbert Gottfried, watching bad movies on USA Up All Night with villainous Vixen. Jen would be a great co-host for USA Up All Night.
It's like the Pumpkinhead here gets a little like religious here for a second. He's like, "Yeah, I got a fucking cross. Fuck this place." He's smashing it.
All right, Z. Have a good night, brother. See you Wednesday or tomorrow.
Where is he?
All good.
We got a little sidetracked tonight because of the strike on B's channel, so we got started a little late here. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with us, Z. Take care, man. Yeah, I think like the locals, like I think they're all born with shotguns in their hands. You know? Like straight up out the womb with a fucking sawed-off shotgun.
It's a moonshine. So
Yeah, moonshine in the other hands.
You yellow-bellied dogs.
Yo, I forgot about this. Pumpkinhead destroyed everyone's cars so they couldn't get asses. I forgot about this. Like, I wonder when it dawned on him, like, I'm gonna go destroy their dirt bikes and their cars. Fucking assholes. Yeah, that'd be great if this toy actually came with like, like the smashed up cars and everything. Like a playset.
you could always buy some dinkies and do that.
He took the one fucking kid's bike chain off of his dirt bike, and he's like showing it to him. He's like, "I ain't going anywhere."
Oh, should have wrapped it around his fucking neck. David Carradine's like, here, why don't you use this noose?
Ma'am, you gotta get up. We gotta
My
go.
name's Bill. Kill Bill.
I'm Bunt Cake.
What if like Arnold Schwarzenegger from Running Man showed up with the yellow suit on and everything?
Come
The
get
yellow
me.
spandex suit that he wears in that.
He has some cheesy ass one-liners going on.
Or he says the line from Predator. He says it to Ed Harley. You one ugly motherfucker. Who would win in a fight? A T-800 or Pumpkinhead?
T-800 for sure.
I'd go with the T-800 because he's a machine.
Right.
I'm going with Pumpkinhead. Fuck that, man. The Pumpkinhead, like, he figures out how to shut off his switch. He just hits a button on T-800. He's done. Bunch of people are standing around like, how the fuck did he do that?
Rosie's got to go too, so you're welcome. Rosie, no problem. We'll see you tomorrow,
Good night,
and then
Rosie.
the next day and all that. So have a good night.
Yeah, it's good to see everybody hung out as long as they could, even though we got started late here. But yeah, take care, Rose. We'll see you in the next one. I think we got a few minutes left here. We got about 10 minutes left, it looks like. This is what I was talking about, like earlier in the movie, like when Ed like gets fully taken over by Pumpkinhead and his eyes look all bloodshot, like he's been smoking weed all day and shit.
Looked like he was having a seizure. Just the weed. It hit him too hard.
Damn. That fucking blowtorch is awesome.
Wonder how tall that fucking Pumpkinhead is.
What?
Wonder how tall it is, the Pumpkinhead.
I'm gonna say maybe 10 feet. If I had to like take a guess, I'm gonna say he probably stands like 10 feet tall. Like, let's see if we can look that up real quick. I don't have access to the internet right now. Shit, I can't look it up. Or wait, no, our tablet's over here.
So you found your tablet, or is that a different one?
This is the one that I can't fucking see the chat with. This is the Amazon Fire tablet, which is a piece of shit. But I didn't pay for this thing. I actually managed to get this for free. Yeah, this scene here, this was another thing I was talking about earlier in the stream. Like, this is one of the scariest parts of the movie. For me, it is at least. Yeah, see how he's like creeping around in this log cabin? He's checking all the rooms. Like, this is just, I don't know, man.
He's in the Evil Dead house, man. He's like, and even the dog's in the damn toy box.
So he grabs his son's fucking cap gun. It's like, oh shit, wrong one.
Hey, Derek from Woo Riders.
Hey, Derek. So yeah, he was like the host.
Yeah, she's
So
trying to make him extra crispy. No, I'm here. You there, Sean?
Oh, okay. I don't know what the hell happened, man. Like, everything was just buffering there for a while. I guess his phone died.
No,
You
not
said
yet.
your phone's only on like a couple percent, right?
20% at the time, but I don't know what it is right now. So
Like, everything kept buffering, and then this thing came up on the bottom saying, get closer to your Wi-Fi router, and then it said stream ended.
that's weird.
And then out of nowhere, I was like messaging whatever in the chat there, and then out of nowhere, I could hear you again. I mean, like, I have enough battery, I know that, but I guess my internet's like fucking up or something. But we're almost through this movie here. We've got a few minutes left here.
Kill me.
You see his eyes, like how bloodshot they look.
Yeah. Well, that little necklace, that little Billy made didn't help him.
No.
When we're done with the stream here, I'm gonna jump out of here because it's coming up on like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I got
Tex, I'll just send you to the link for tomorrow, and I can't confirm if Juno's definitely joining us, but I'm just gonna try to send him the link and see what happens.
All right.
Oh, I got an email from YouTube here.
Oh yeah, about the strike.
We have reviewed your appeal for the following. Reviewed your contact carefully and confirmed that it violates our sex and nudity policy.
Like, what I don't get is, like, why couldn't they give you a warning?
I don't know.
You know, like, I could see shutting the stream down, of them shutting the stream down. That's whatever to me, really. But
Right.
I think they should have followed through with just a warning instead of banning you for fucking 2 weeks.
Yeah, no.
But that's why I said, man, it really seems like YouTube's like trying to bring down the hammer on people. Like they really want people to learn their lesson, when you try to pull that shit. But P, at the same time, I like, that's like one thing I could like, I admit that I can admire about you. Like, you post the shit that you want to see and stuff, like regardless of the consequences. I'm kind of like that too. Like, if I want to post something or have something in the stream, I'm just gonna do it. But overall, like when I got striked for posting that GIF that had nudity in it, that was like, all right, I learned my lesson. Never do that again.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
know. So it's all I can tell you with that is just make sure you don't do it anymore. That's all. But all right, I'm the credits are rolling now. So yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm through the movie. So, but so Pumpkinhead played by Tom Woodruff. Yeah, that's right. Same guy who was in the same guy who played the Alien, right? An Alien, and I think the Predator too.
Kevin Peter Hall was the Predator. But...
Oh, okay. I get all that info mixed up, man. But yeah, I'm glad that we were able to still get this watch party done, even though we had a little bit of a delay there and an unfortunate strike on someone's channel over some bullshit, really. But this is definitely a movie I like to watch during this time of year. I wasn't able to find a spot for it on my channel, but I'm just glad that we did manage to get a movie like this done before the end of the month. But yeah, tomorrow night on my channel, we'll be, acknowledging the 20th anniversary for Saw. We'll be watching that. But like I said, it'll probably be the only time we ever do a Saw movie on my channel. But yeah, that's tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
So about 9:15 Central and 10:15 Eastern on Wednesday, we will be doing Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker, also known as Night Warning. And so hopefully we'll see you tomorrow and Wednesday. And Saturday will be Phantom of the Paradise on my channel as well. So
okay. I think that'll be a good turnout too. You doing a Saturday like that, so
yeah.
But yeah, for whoever's left in the chat though, Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker. If you guys haven't seen that before, I would definitely recommend joining us for that and watching that one. To me, it's like got similar like elements, same kind of formula in a way as like Psycho. You got a woman that's very like domineering to her nephew that she takes care of and refuses to really let him out of her sight. She's just a little too over obsessive over him, but it really works out well, the story in that one for a slasher. And who's the actress in it? Susan Tyrell, I think her name is.
Susan Tyrell, yeah.
Man, she knows how to play a fucking nutcase, man. Like, my God, dude. First time I saw that movie, I was at a 24-hour horror screening event. They showed that in the middle of the night. It was like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I was like awake, but barely awake, like sitting in my chair. And this movie comes on called Night Warning. That's the alternate title for it. I'm like, what the hell is this? I've never seen this before. But by the time the movie was over, I was completely blown away by it, dude. Like it had me up and awake because that's like how into it I got. Like it really had me gripped and on the edge of my seat watching that. But yeah, it's a real fun slasher, man. I definitely recommend you guys coming out and hanging out with us for that. And actually, that movie has a very early brief role from Bill Paxton in it too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he plays like a school bully in the movie. So he's kind of just like a minor character in it. It's really nothing straightforward or serious in the movie, but
Okay.
All right. Well, we got to cut this because my phone's going to die.
okay. All right. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Take care.
Bye.
Thanks for coming out tonight, everybody. Love you all.